how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Go city, go with it, I got my 9 car. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game. Let's get it. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Damn, where she from? She foreign, she come from Bangkok. You can't beat me or see me, I'm on the radio, TV. Shooting 30 round Smith and Wesson, my whipping a DE. Posted up on the corner, I'm keeping sex like a DE. Smoking labyrinth like Kiwi, frozen water, I Fiji. Circle phone with a split, I'm trapper down like Jeezy. Driving bad like Breonna Taylor, she love me like Kiki. Honolulu, Waikiki, in Hawaii, I'm geeking. Rest of death like the deacon, I party hard like the weekend, bitch.
Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gon' fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every whip, circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every whip, started in a rumor house, popular in Montgomery, that was back in 03, breaking down the whole beat. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you I'm a OG. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you what he sold me. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Out of space high, all day I'm in the nosebleed. 24/7, get the bag, count the proceeds. Said she ain't to please and she proceed to get on both knees. Told her keep her pussy, all I wanted deep throat clean. Rolling up hot boxes, sweating to the OD. On a all-nighter full of road, getting no sleep. In and out of town on the road, paying 4 weeks. Plug with the plug, that deal price is so cheap. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Don't get tan hot as hell, watching for the police. See me in the streets, no nigga, you don't know me. Circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every whip, circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every whip. I got the juice, bitch, I got the juice, flossing in a coupe, on the block, like my name JB, try me, I'ma shoot, riding for him, push a button, drop the top, I got no roof, back to back, I'm moving packs, I make them disappear like proof, I'm addicted to yellow diamonds, I'm frozen in every climate, smoking exclusive is useless, looking but never find it, foreign whip drip designer, 901 grit and grinding, thick serve like Angel Mama, the murder ain't where you find me, got no friends, got no consignments, can't fly just to change the climate, vacations on private islands, my feet keep back up reclining, that bitch she from the islands, I fucked up for about an hour, hold up and took a shower, drip it, don't need no stylist, roll up smoking the loudest, know for something Italian, my shooters stay ready, no Memphis niggas, they know for wildin', roll up smoking the loudest, know for something Italian, my shooters stay ready, no Memphis niggas, they know for wildin'. Small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every whip, circle small period, fresh to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every whip. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Toxic Masculinity Show. I am your host, MoneyBoy Trey. Tonight, I'm just here to troll Kwame Brown for a bit. It seems that there's a whole bunch of new people coming around that act like they don't know this man's past or this man's history with Tommy Sotomayor or anybody else, Stephen A. Smith and all of that included. So, tonight, I'm going to troll Kwame Brown a little bit. And I'm gonna play the one response that Stephen A. did for him for y'all first. Stephen A. did him one time on national TV. About 100 million people saw it. That's why I say Kwame never killed him, because he just killed him with his blooper reel. And then I'm gonna go into the review of when Tommy actually first called in to Kwame Brown's show. That was about a year ago. And for that past year, he's been ducking. Him and Tommy were on the show the other night, and his puss ass homeboy wouldn't let Tommy up. But then he called in Tommy's show tonight, trying to be like, let me on the show. But yeah, so since I'm on my platinum level troll shit, let me start off with Stephen A's response, since he still keeps talking about Stephen A. Stephen A gave you his one response. He said it's gonna last for forever, and it's niggas like me that got a good memory. So I'm gonna play it for y'all right now.
MoneyBoy, trade, trade, private jet flights overseas, damn pieces coming by the week.
In the most normal circumstances, I have considerably better things to do with my time. But Kwame Brown wanted my attention. Well, you got it now. I didn't want to have to do this, but he made me. Look, I don't have a single negative thing to say about Kwame Brown, the person. Nothing personal. Never have. And no one out here has been attacking him personally either. That includes Gilbert Arenas, who did not attack him personally. It includes Steven Jackson, who did not attack him personally. It includes Matt Barnes, who he really got personal about, and Matt Barnes never said a word. It doesn't include Charlamagne the God either, nor Dr. Boyce Watkins. He didn't say anything bad about Kwame either. Nor did Michael Wilbon deserve Kwame Brown coming at him. But Kwame Brown's been getting personal with everybody these days, talking a whole bunch of smack, saying we don't support black men. Really? Really? Please. The only negative thing anybody ever said about Kwame Brown is that he couldn't play a lick of basketball. Newsflash, that wasn't a lie. When you put yourself and you put your game out there in the best league in the world, people can comment on it because you're putting your talents on public display. Before I go any further, join me in taking a look at this man. Keep looking. Another drop. Keep going. Keep going. Another one. And did I miss anything? Keep going. Here's another one. This is just with the Charlotte Hornets. All right, keep going. Keep going. The man played for 7 different teams. I got put wide open layup, miss. Keep going. Keep rolling them. Keep rolling. This is Shaq. Keep going. Hey, go ahead, watch this. Look at that pass from Steven Jackson, his former teammate. You see? You see that? Here it is again. Another drop. Another air ball in the lane. A layup, an air ball layup. Keep going. Keep going. Getting dunked on by Brook Lopez, who can't jump. Look at this right here. Keep going. Keep rolling the tape. Look at that pass. First of all, he traveled on the pass before he threw the pass. Keep going. Here we go. Oh, my Lord. Keep going. Here we go. 13 years in the NBA. 7 different teams. And I've got an unlimited bank of bloopers for every stop along the way. That was just a short version. I got 15 minutes. I just showed you one. I got 15, and I was just getting started. Kwame Brown made $63.9 million in the NBA. $63.9 million. And he feels slighted. We're taking stuff out of his pocket $63.9 million to play like that? Averaged 6.6 points per game for his career. As the #1 overall pick, that's the second worst career scoring average for a #1 pick in the last 49 years. 13 years of playing like that. Making money for himself and, of course, his family along the way. And he's angry? 13 years. One time he averaged double digits in points. His third year in the league, and the last 10 years he did it. He never averaged more than 7 rebounds per game in one season. In his entire career, he's 7 feet, 270. But you ranting every day on the internet, out there going after everybody, talking about people's children, talking about people's relationships, talking about people's family, talking about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with basketball, all because you couldn't play? Where's the mirror, Kwame? When you gonna look at you? The basketball player. We ain't talking about you, the man. We ain't talking about you, the father. We ain't talking about you, the son. We're not talking about you, the human being. We're not talking about you as a person. We're not attacking your character. We just said you can't play well enough compared to your contemporaries in the NBA. You were better than me. I was a scrub. See how easy that is to accept? I couldn't play. You had a more successful basketball career than Stephen A. Smith. Congratulations. And you complaining? Talking about folks, you actually went on social media, Kwame Brown, and said you and Kobe Bryant went for 82 points and y'all won the game. That was the game Kobe dropped 81 points. So you scored 1 point? I got news for you. You didn't even get that right. You scored 4 points in that game. You were off by 3. Couldn't even get that right. And here you are saying no one noticed what kind of screens you were setting. Screens? You have any idea how embarrassing that sounds? Look, man, no one ever said anything about you, Kwame Brown, personally. Every single comment has been about your game. Nothing personal. I'm not gonna call you a scrub. I'm going to roll with my man Jalen Rose and others. Okay, we'll refrain. Keyshawn Johnson, Jay Williams. No scrub, no bust. We're not going to say that. What we can say is that, guess what? Compared to other 7-footers who have played in the NBA, you weren't very good. Is that okay? Now, I know you're looking for attention, but what does it say? That you're getting more attention in 2 weeks, ranting all over social media than you've received in your entire 13-year career. But you know what you are? I said it then, and I'm gonna say it now because it's true. You're a brother that wasn't that good of a basketball player on the NBA level. That doesn't make us criminals. We get paid to critique the game of basketball. It was going on long before you arrived. It's going to be going on long after you're gone, long after I'm gone. There's a whole bunch of people, white, black, and otherwise. We ain't just talking about black athletes. We talking about athletes, period, no matter who they are. What's the difference between you and them? Evidently, they can take it, and you can't. I'll say it one more time. You're making more attention for yourself in 2 weeks going off about people personally than you did in your 13-year career. That's on you, bro. Now go and rant and rave all you want. It don't change the video. It don't change the facts. That lives in infamy. Deal with it, bro. Have a nice life.
MoneyBoy. Trade. Trade. Private jet flights overseas. Damn pieces coming by the week.
Yeah, so Kwame Brown, Stephen A. said no matter how much you say his name, that response there is going to live in infamy. It's been a year later, and you're still doing the same shit, except for now you're only going at black people and you don't say nothing about the white people. The worst you say about white people is you using white boy tactics. That's it. Other than that, what white athlete have you critiqued, sir? Kwame, Kwame Brown. What other athletes are you talking about out here? What other celebrities are you talking about out here? Because you talk about Lil Nas X, he black. I mean, Miley Cyrus and them out there, they ain't doing shit. It's just us. So now we're going to get to our feature presentation, which is the only time that Tommy has been on his show.
If a woman said something to you and you felt like using the B word, that's your personal choice. But my mother is dead and gone and in the ground. So it has no validity for you to call her a B word to prove some type of point that you can't even really prove. So why would you invoke the dead? You say you don't even know my story. You heard me say it and you didn't ask me a question about it. And you say my mother is a bad mother because she listened to my father. And then when he went to prison, my father owned 3 trucks, sir. You know how much?
I thought she ain't know nothing about your daddy. You knew he owned trucks, but she ain't know he killed no ladies. Okay. I'm just saying, I thought you did not know anything about your dad. You were a baby when he got locked up, but you knew about his trucking business? Interesting.
A big rig make per week, per month. He owned 3 of them. So she didn't have to work. And there's plenty of women can identify.
Well, why was he selling pussy, sir? Why was he selling pussy? I'm just asking. Why were you in a cheese line? I'm just saying. Cheese line, shoeless, she sold pussy. Why? Don't get mad at me, because as y'all heard Stephen A. Smith say, Kwame Brown been talking about folk, mamas, kids, wives, nephews, all of that. That's what he been doing. So it shocks me all this time later, he's acting like he's a victim in this shit. Like he hadn't gotten in the mud with people.
Out that story, sir. So of course, when you take that type of money out of the equation and a woman hadn't worked, what are you talking about? See, I forgot. You hate your mama and you call.
But didn't his mama used to clean up hotels? Besides selling pussy, I thought she cleaned hotels. So she did. Did she have to work or didn't she? Hell of a nigga. I'm confused.
B word. So you don't understand that there's some women that are not like the women you talk about over and over and over again because you're so hurt. But you said you so clean.
So when you call your baby mama a bitch, were you hurt? Okay, I'll wait for you to answer that.
You so keep sleeping with these same women you don't like.
Just like you. Oh, see. Oh, you know what? In this era, he still was anti Breonna Taylor and Ahmaud Arbery now. He still was he was still Tommy.
Now I done dropped the link. You've been going around everybody's show talking about me. You done went to a lead attorney. Shout out to the lead attorney. Even though we don't agree with everything, but at least this brother approached things from a respectful manner. Sometimes he give his opinion that I think is wrong. And sometimes he don't have information on stuff. Then he'll come back and clean
Friday,
it up. I can respect a man like that. You try to make people perfect. And as soon as they don't do.
This is before he was Geechee and a thug and all of that. This is before the polo, the designer glasses, the Inspector Gadget suit. This was pre that. He was just a t-shirt and a regular hat nigga. You notice how he's talking proper. He not country. All of that. He's speaking with correct grammar. He ain't yeah. He ain't doing none of that. Yeah. He ain't doing the fake laugh, none of that shit. He was still Kwame Brown. Now this nigga is a mixture of people, like he Shang Tsung'd everybody.
I mean, your perfect world, you think that mean their life is over. You gotta blast them and dog them. No. Nigga, you literally calling dead women bitches.
That man is a 7-foot character.
Talking about stories you know absolutely nothing about. You gotta make up shit about me. Oh, he invited me to a hotel for sex. He must be.
Why does everybody have to be making up stuff on you? And no, he didn't say you invited him for sex. He said you invited him to a hotel and you told him your wife wasn't going to be there and you're not married. That's what he said.
Fuck me.
But you actually did. You actually did text him and invite him there. He showed the text. We still waiting on you to show them them skinny text messages. Show them. You said that your reply is, I can't show nothing that's there. Well, you can show that, okay, well, show us that it ain't nothing there then. Show us the conversation between what Skinny got and what you get. Because both of y'all going to at least have some corresponding text messages at some point since y'all text each other. So show us your last text from Skinny around that same day, sir. And matter of fact, when Tommy showed these text messages, you mentioned nothing about AT&T, but you did try to lie and say he manipulated it. So it's funny how everybody that has text messages from you, they lying, they manipulated it. We just got to take your word for it. A nigga who's been known to lie since he came out. You came out saying you were drafted at 17 and they were picking on a kid, and you know damn well you were 19. You was a grown-ass man. Too grown. I had my first child at 19, nigga. Matter of fact, you had a kid sir, you had been a dad for at least a year when you got drafted, and you talking about they was picking on a kid. You were a father. You were not a kid.
For that to even enter your mind. I was at the 14th Street Lobby Bar in Midtown just the other day. I like that spot. Yeah, I can see you coming across that little breeze.
For everybody that doesn't know, the Lobby Bar is a known gay pickup spot in Atlanta. Just Google the Lobby Bar for anybody that doesn't believe me. You ain't got it. Unlike Kwame, I tell you where to go. Google it. Look at the reviews for Lobby Bar. It is a known haven for gay men, and he just said he likes to frequent it. I'm going to skip it back, Corn Low. Let me skip Corn Low back.
14th Street Lobby Bar in Midtown just the other day. I like that spot. Yeah, I can see you coming across that little breeze. I can see you in your park. Yeah, I like to watch things. I'm a watcher.
From the gay bar.
Be sitting right over there in the corner, seeing who you come with, seeing if somebody branch off. I'll be right there looking.
From the gay bar.
It's the reason why I do what I do, boy. I don't really like clubs.
So you invited him to the gay bar only to see if he was going to set you up? Well, if you felt that way, why the fuck would you invite him anyway?
Like that no more. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Yeah, I know how to make myself have a little good time and still be safe. But you interpret that as, I guess we were supposed to, ew. Wow.
Sir, you text him and you said, meet me here. My wife ain't gonna be here. Like nobody, why would you need to throw in your wife wasn't gonna be there? I'm just saying. Hey, and we still want to know what you do with them shoes. And it's a rumor out here that you walk around in the Jordans that John Goodwill brought. That's what I heard last night. They say that you walking around in the Jordans that Public Figure Killer drove 15 hours to donate, allegedly. That's what I heard, though. I'm just saying that I heard it on Mr. Skinny's show. I'm just saying. I need John Goodwill to confirm if those are the Jordans that he in fact bought.
Okay. Then you talk about, he talked to me about a few things, this and that. You talked on the internet a few things that I agreed with. I even said that, shouted you out numerous times. When normal people run from me when they break the internet. I went through a personal situation. I don't know how much I told you of the situation. I just told you I was going to court. And I was. I don't got a filter. I don't hide nothing from nobody. So maybe you thought it was special that I told you, but I probably told a nigga around the corner too. I was just venting at the time. You ever heard of being mad and you trying to figure out a way to process it without kicking a little ass? Then you claim that I didn't want it with none of the people that I was talking with. Why? Because I don't shout in front of the screen and I don't yell at the internet.
Yes,
and the
you
only
do.
reason why I showed that picture of Jack, that screenshot of Jack, is because I ain't no dummy. You're not gonna say I'm moving.
See, he showed those text messages. Steven Jackson didn't come out and say they fake. You altered it. That's only you say that. And I just had to keep pointing out. Y'all notice how he's not country. He's not Charleston White yet. He's Kwame Brown right now. He gonna come. This is a year ago though. This is when he first broke the internet, as he said, the hottest week of his life. Scorpio lady, I spoke to you in the chat earlier when you came in, but I typically don't stop my show to speak to everybody in. I kind of just put the comment up on the screen and I keep it pushing because I'm trying to do the show. Earlier was a premiere and I was able to talk for a little bit, but even then I had to step out of my own premiere to go do shit. And I was in a car wreck during the middle of my damn premiere. So there's that too. So if I wasn't speaking to anybody for an extended period of time, it was probably because I was in a car accident.
Violence, and I'm walking with violence. And I hit you behind the scenes like, okay, I saw your little Instagram post where you said you got to look me in my eye. My shoulder roll ain't never had no problems with that. My trampoline game real strong. So where you at?
So you talking about fighting?
He took the post down and said the side of him was dead. Then talking about playing in traffic. And I have my son in my vehicle. And so whatever I have to do to protect my...
And for all y'all people that are running around talking about Kwame Brown ain't got to show his kids, yada, yada, yada. You just heard him a year ago during the hottest week of his life say that his son be in his vehicle with him. Y'all saw his kids on panels and shit with him. Y'all heard him in the background. Y'all heard him saying he had to take one to work and pick one up, and he was teaching the other one how to be a man and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, so he actually did used to have his kids on his shows and talk about his kids as he just did there.
I'm not going to have a story out there that I'm already violent, and these guys are some praying power to the people in the image of the public. See, I know dummy.
Jumping on niggas like trampoline.
See, I'm preparing. I ain't changing the story. I'm telling the real truth. So you keep claiming I'm changing the story.
And a year later, after talking about jumping on trampolines, smacking niggas and all that, he calling the police on niggas.
Yeah, I told you, boy. When they meet great people, they always lie on them. So you're not going to have one story being played and I'm running into Jamel Hill for whatever reason. She just mentioning my name. Oh, but it was a joke. It was.
Nigga, because you woke up with violence. You was talking about jumping on niggas like trampoline and sprinkling mamas cooking on wives and shit, sir. You woke up with violence.
It's a game. No, you shouldn't have mentioned my name. You ain't never mentioned it before. And you put violent behind it. Yeah, TMZ Sports and all that. Got it on Facebook. Oh, he violent.
Ain't that a bitch? He's upset about TMZ having it up, but now all he does is hashtag TMZ. Amazing. That's all he does now. I just want to point out, he still ain't said he a third eye Geechee. He still ain't said, yeah. You ain't heard him do the little laugh or none of that. None of this.
They put pictures up on my brother, my daddy, talking about some gruesome murders I ain't know nothing about. Oh, he fine.
You didn't know nothing about the murders, but you knew about the your mama not having to work and the 3 trucks he owned. You knew about that, but you didn't know about the gruesome murders. Interesting. Your family just kept everything from you, huh?
And then I got a nigga texting me talking about we gonna play in traffic. And then if I win the altercation in traffic, I'm violent, remember? So, oh no, we're gonna put the real truth out there. I asked you for what you asked for. I ain't never said I wanted to fight none of y'all. Both of you motherfuckers on video saying y'all wanted to fight me, posting pictures and taking them down.
A year later, you're flashing guns at John Goodwill, sir. That's you. A year later, you're flashing guns on camera at YouTube. But you're not violent. You went from saying, I ain't offered to fight neither one of you gentlemen, to a year later, you called the police on Gil for making a statement, but then you turn around and get on camera and show your pistol to a YouTuber because he called you out about your sham shoe drive.
Don't mean they go away. So, motherfucker, when you said you wanted to fight me, I'm all for them games if it's just you. I know you bitches hide in groups. And I've been saying that, I've been screaming that. And I don't got to get on the internet and play tough. Them two gentlemen know directly, and Gilbert know too, directly what I said. See, nigga, you doing it for likes and views. I don't want no smoke with nobody, and every Geechee like that. But nigga, don't for 1 second think you gonna play games with me.
Oh, he said Geechee
Not
one
for one.
time. Tommy finna enter the room in a second.
Oh, I didn't wake up with violence. I'm just telling the truth. But it seemed like the truth ain't real no more. The truth ain't what it is no more. Everybody mad at the truth. Let me drop the link again.
Flashback Fridays.
Link is in the chat.
Flashback Fridays.
Because I'm trying to see what all this talk be about. Because I don't know what a person can say to me. Nigga, I ain't never watch you. I don't never like the part when you start saying, oh, the black women should get killed. I'm tired of all these hoes.
I am not a bad bitch, ma'am, or sir. Oh, you said Scorpio lady. I am not a bad bitch, ma'am. I'm a hell of a nigga.
God damn. Bro, you was going good. I even told you that on the phone. There you go.
OG is entered
Can you hear
the
me?
building.
Yes, sir. All right, let's get it going.
And this brief conversation is the reason he refuses to talk to that man ever again. Because he's going to embarrass him like Stephen A. did. Kwame don't like talking to nobody.
Let me make this thing bigger. Now, I just got a question. Every show, everywhere you go now, I understand you don't like me for whatever reasons that you give. But Tommy, I told you when you came back from vacation, I said, if there's any other problem, when you called me about Kevin Samuels, and I said, bro, you got to understand, this man is the hottest thing on YouTube. Did I not say that? About Kevin Samuels? I said, because you asked me, why would you say that that's Kevin Samuels' word when I said you can't make that up? Because Kevin Samuels said that on the show, and then I said that. And I said, shout out to Kevin Samuels.
You said you saw my that's not what happened. We didn't have that part of the discussion. What you said was, man, this just came across as he's hot, and I just put it as his words, just not thinking because I guess he's hot.
Right, and so that's my point. Anybody with a half a brain knows that repetitive. We hear him saying it now over and over again. So it's not about you saying it first. He's been saying it over and over again. So I told you, I said, listen, bro, I said that because I've been hearing it over. I said, so I'm not getting in y'all beef. That's exactly what I told you. And I said, if me and you have any other problems, I said, because I don't be by my phone. I said, sometimes, I'm a different cat. I told you that. I said, if there's any other problem before you go live, make sure you talk to me first. Did I not say that?
No, you said anything you got a problem with, hit me up. I'll correct it.
I said, call me and talk to me first. That was my exact word.
You said you will correct it.
Okay, you keep saying that part. But did I say text me?
They hit me up.
Right. That means have a conversation.
That's not what, but you said you're a different cat. Remember, we're adults. And if we're going to have this, when someone say hit me up, that could mean
what I do. You're saying I said hit me up. So, okay, let's go down this rabbit hole. You text me at the time that I was telling you, hey, man, don't text me all this, because you text me and said, why would you say Kevin Samuels did? So if I'm saying, okay, but if I'm saying don't text me, if I'm saying call me, because I didn't say hit me up. I said talk to me first. I specifically said don't make a video. I said don't make a video. Talk to me first. That's what I said.
They call you because we don't. And you even try to tell these people.
Did I say don't make a video?
Hold on. You try to tell these people we don't talk on the phone. That's what you told them, to try and say we ain't cool. You did this, not me. That were your words. So you can't then now turn around and try to act like you were telling me to call you when you said we don't talk.
Dude, I shouted you out almost every video I went live. So why
did anything I just say was incorrect?
Yes, you're wrong. I never said we wasn't. Hold on, let me finish. I never said we wasn't cool. You can go back and pick up other videos and you can hear me saying, shout out to Kevin Samuels, shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. What I'm saying is you're exaggerating the cool. What you're trying to take a part of a word that I said that the only 2 times that we really talked, meaning that how Tommy Sotomayor came into knowing Kwame Brown is when I went viral. Is it correct?
Yes, that's how I knew about you, because I saw your. No, I knew how we connected. Yes.
Okay. Right. So we have this superficial thing that we connected through the internet. Now, me and you exchanged some text messages, obviously more than I remember. So I never said that, oh, I only text him twice. What I was talking about, the 2 big times that I was on your show, I went viral twice. Those were the points that I was trying to make, the 2 times. And in between that time, as you can see, I tried to link up with you. You were supposed to have me on the show before you had Angela Stanton on the show. Right after we went live, and you went with Angela Stanton because she just got off the Breakfast Club. I didn't call you and say, and I can show those text messages, but I didn't call you and say, hey man, this and that. We were supposed to come up with a podcast called Too Much Truth Thursdays, and this and that. I never got mad. I never said nothing.
That's not what happened. 2, I never did at any point in time not tell you any shit that I was doing or hit you up whenever you hit me. I was that kind of person. There's never a time when I told you I was going to do something with you, and then I didn't do it, and then you didn't hear anything from me.
That's not true. That's not true.
What time?
Because I don't look at things like you did. There's several times that you do this, let's try to do something later. You
ignored that. Oh, my back is starting to hurt now. He ignored that. Is that not true? Will you look at things
that we were supposed to go live, you said let's try right before Angela Stanton. And then you got her on. And I didn't say nothing. This time you said let's try. Hold on, wait. The text messages that you keep talking about integrity, so much so that you need to call my dead mother a pussy ass bitch and all this other stuff.
Dead mother a pussy ass bitch. Now
it's actually in your title. If somebody put in the title,
mother no pussy ass bitch.
You said about a pussy ass bitch that raised you. So anyway,
call your mother no pussy ass bitch. Go ahead.
Okay. That's cool. My mama can't hear you. Same logic you tell people talking about, my mama don't know you. My mama don't know you.
Yeah, that's why I don't go around crying and talking about I don't.
My mama can't. I don't go around crying.
I didn't say nothing to you about my grandmother and do it, and you ain't seen me to the day and try to get the.
That's fine, but I didn't do that to you. I didn't do that to you. So here's where people are not respecting you in this aspect, because I haven't done anything to Tommy Sotomayor. You started putting out text messages and all these things when I've shouted you out several times. You sent me a text saying, let's try later. How is that my integrity on the line when I said, okay, bet? The try didn't work. So that means you need to call and start cursing and calling me a bitch. And all
that's not what happened. Remember, there was the next day.
There wasn't. Did you see the very first video you put out? You started putting up text messages trying to say my integrity is on the line.
You're lying. That's not what happened. I've shown it all.
What's your first video?
Thursday. The next day was Friday. I didn't say shit to Seth.
So wait, you're trying to tell the people that you set up an interview with Judge Joe Brown, and I was supposed
I didn't. Now you're trying to no.
What did you say?
Here's what happened. I sent you sent me that message that morning. I said, we can try later on the day, and we'll let's get it done. You said bet. Later on that day, you ended up going on the dude's show who called you a bust. That ticket to person.
I know that. So that debunks your point of me saying I get mad all the time.
Until I say something that's wrong, you gotta let me finish saying it to explain it. So you can then either tell me it's right or wrong.
Okay. So
At the end of that, you said, I forgot, had been doing other people's shows. Then the next day, okay, I said, cool, we do it tomorrow. Then the next morning, I sit up and I saw you were on with Joe Brown. I was like, I thought we were supposed to be doing something.
Where are all these days? Where are all these days coming from? Because we can pull up the text messages now.
Y'all, I'm not gonna play this game.
All I'm saying is,
he ready to pull up text messages, but he won't pull up them text messages with Skinny.
You can pull up.
No, it's because you're gonna keep cutting me off. I just show it.
I'm asking, so I can't interject. So why don't you show it? Hold on, let's not make it a yelling scene.
And I just show it then. Why would you ask me what happened? You won't let me finish.
Why are you yelling? I want to ask you a question.
I asked you to let me finish.
And I'm asking you on my show, just like you said, let me ask you a question so you can stop yelling.
You did, and I'm answering it.
I didn't get to ask you yet. What am I going to ask you?
No, you had already asked the question, and I'm trying to answer it.
I didn't get to finish. You cut me off. Can I complete my sentence?
Oh, my God.
Can I complete my sentence, please? Thank you. I know it's hard for you to keep yourself under control, but let me complete my sentence.
There we go. But I know it's hard for you to keep yourself.
I didn't murder anybody. You keep talking about stuff that other men did. I didn't say anything. I said you.
Wow. So this y'all mama's
can I ask a question now? Can we move on and ask the question?
Don't want the answer.
I'll let you go.
Go ahead. He said, what happened? I specifically was telling him what happened. The first day, this is what happened. He said
what day is the first day? I'm trying to get clarification. You saying the first day. Day what? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
I'll just show it.
And you text me, sir. Just show it.
I'll just show it.
You try to use words. And
and on that day, this clip.
I'll just show it.
You try to use words. Trying to get to the bottom of why you got so much animosity with a guy that told you.
Y'all see, he did the same thing earlier. He was sure we'll talk.
I did the same thing earlier. I told you to call me first. You trying to say and then tell me and call me. That's bad, bro.
If somebody's right, they wouldn't keep talking like this. They sure would.
Okay, so you're talking as well. So who's right?
I'm not. I'm actually trying to explain. If I ask you a question, if you told me you had evidence, I'd say go ahead and show it. If I told you I want to be on my
show, you talking while you showing it. Why are you letting people talk? Stop you from showing it. I'm not in front of your hands. I'm not in front of your hands. You're so emotional.
There you go.
See, he can help himself.
I'm saying, he admitted to calling his mama a bitch, but he didn't call her a pussy ass bitch. That's why he kept correcting him. And initially, he just said, "You act like the black bitch that raised you." Well, now, fast forward a year later, we know he's taking the gloves off and talking about it. But initially, he just said his quote that he always say, "You acting like the black bitch that raised you." That was it.
Trying to tell a man not to talk on his own show.
I'm so emotional. You such a puss.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's right. So we both.
You such a puss.
Like me being emotional. You saying bitch about your mama. You was emotional over Becky with the good hair saying something about you. Wow. You're emotional over Steven saying something about you, sir. So don't talk about emotions. You're emotional.
Pulling up the text because you just
between you and me is I could do more than one thing. My hands are big enough to hold. My hands are big enough to hold.
Why is a man worried about another?
My hands are big enough to hold them out. I'm just saying. Because you were the one trying to get me to go to the hotel. That was you, not me. I'm just saying.
That's called a lie.
That was you. And then want to say I was.
You the one tried to get me to go to the hotel with you. It's called a lobby bar.
Get up. You trying to get me to go to what? What man you asked me?
Worried about?
You pick your me on another man to get me to go to the hotel. That was you, not me. I'm just saying.
That's called a lobby bar.
That was you. And then want to say I was trying to get up. You trying to get me to go to what? What man you asked me?
Worried about?
You pick your me on another man's show. I was thinking about that. There it is. I already got it, sir.
Okay, so let's see it. We ain't got to hear all this.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm inviting you to the hotel. You a weirdo.
You did.
It's called a lobby bar.
I guess.
I didn't.
The lobby bar is inside of a hotel. See, Kwame Brown was trying to use words. Kwame Brown. He was trying to use words. The lobby bar is literally inside of a hotel. Hence the term lobby bar.
But I was doing a show with another man and you picked up and said I was thinking about you.
What?
I was doing a show with another man. You put it on Instagram and said I was thinking about you. Now that's some gay shit.
You mentioned my name every
No,
time
I
you
wasn't.
go live.
I had that look on my face because he was reading them damn things. You said I was thinking about you. You did.
No, I didn't say you. You were thinking about me.
I said he was boring what he's doing.
Or can I explain that? On that show.
Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny?
Now you want to talk over me?
Ain't it? No, I'm not.
On that. Let me answer.
I just think it's funny.
Let me answer.
You say one thing and then say that's the lie.
Keep talking. We already see. On that show with the lead attorney, you brought up my name almost 40 times. So yes, you was thinking about me.
Damn, Kwame Brown. Did you count how many times he said your name? That nigga said like he knew for certain. He said that like he was assured. It was like almost 40 times, my G.
And every comment that disagreed with you made you sad. You were sitting there reading the comments the whole time.
If every comment that disagreed with me made me sad,
even the lead attorney said you was reading the comments. Even the lead attorney. And then now you attack.
Here we go.
You attack the lead attorney.
Y'all hear? I didn't attack anybody.
What is taking you so long to get these text messages up?
It didn't take anything. I've been at them. They still ain't up because they still talking. I'm just waiting for you to start talking.
Put the text messages up, please.
There they go. All right, here we go, y'all. Check it out. See that? Now, what dates are those? Are those 2 different days?
What text messages are those?
You said that they're exactly what you said. You said that you said, okay, bet. After he said, do it later.
Where you got to roll it down. I can't see what
okay, do you not see that for real?
Where?
It says, it starts on at 7:01. At 7:15, you said, laughing my ass off. Right here, it says, whenever, just have to eat real fast. I said, let's try to do it this evening. You said, okay, bet. I said, all right.
But I can't see the okay bet. Make it a little smaller so I can see my text message. Okay bet, I can't see.
Well, I don't understand. There may be a little button that you can press over on.
This full video is on my channel. It's called Kwame Brown asked Tommy Sotomayor to pull up and mute him and have his go along, get along gang flag him. It's 9 months ago.
The StreamYards to make the, you may have it on one where it's the small square. If you press the one beside it, it should make it wider.
Okay.
There you go. You see it?
Yep.
All right, now can you see it?
I got you.
All right. You see it says, okay, bet. Then I said, all right, what's a good time? Didn't hear anything. 9:42, I put a question mark. 10, you said, my bad, I was on with Ticket TV. You still up? I wasn't. Next day, I said, maybe today it's up to you. Then I put, oh man, they're telling me you got Judge Brown on the show. Then I put, well, there it is, 11:41 a.m.
Hold on, pause right there, Tommy. Pause right there. Mm-hmm. So you didn't know that I was going to have Judge Joe Brown on the show?
No, sir.
Wow. So you didn't call me when you was on the way back from your trip. And I said, I told you over the phone, because you won't have a text message of this. Now, you talk about integrity, Tommy. You called me. We talked on the phone. And I said, I'm trying to get Judge Joe Brown on, because I was emailing back and forth with Miss Valerie.
Yes, you were trying to get Judge Joe Brown on.
And I got him on the show. Yes,
sir,
and hold on.
Please do not over talk this, please.
I was talking. So how you going to tell me not to?
Because you cut me off to even say that. Did you not say hold up? And I let you. This is how adults have a conversation. You asked me to hold up.
You knew that I was going on Judge Joe Brown, so that's why you don't even say the rest of it. You're just trying to overtalk me at this point. If you think you're right about what you're saying, let me interject and then you keep going. You're not right, and you know you're not right. We talked on the phone. I said, maybe I can get you on with Judge Joe Brown. And that's why you said, well, there it is. And nobody had to tell you I was going on with Judge Joe Brown, because I told you.
That is a lie. That is a lie. No, this is a lie.
Well, that's I why to say that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a lie. What happened was he said he was trying to get Judge Joe Brown on. He never said, I've got him, we're going to whatever. Just like anything. If I say, I'm trying to buy me a Lexus, that don't mean you know I got a Lexus on Wednesday. That's insane to even say.
So by your own logic, you said we was going to try to go live later, and we didn't. So By your own logic, you just ate your own ass up.
No, I didn't.
Been mad. Yes,
No,
you did.
no.
Yes, you did. You shouldn't have been mad.
And I can respond to that if you stop. So
Go ahead. You don't got to tell me when to stop.
Y'all notice that every time I'm saying something,
quit talking to the chat. Talk to me. Go ahead.
I'm talking to people who are
listening. Stop whining and go ahead.
There you go. He can't help himself.
Okay, you can't help yourself. Go ahead. Stop trying to correct people. This ain't your crowd you talking to. Go. You don't want to hear that whining ass shit. Go ahead.
Nigga, all you do is whine.
Okay, so you can't move on because you want to keep scolding now?
You keep saying
sir.
I say shit back.
Go ahead, sir.
The man sat right there and said, he told me he was supposed to be on the show. He was going to be on the show. Well, no, he didn't. And that's why I said, well, there it is. The next thing that came out was, just got him off. We can cook now. I sent a question mark. What? He said, you on live? I put no. Didn't hear shit else. That's 2 days. After that.
What is your point, though? That's somebody that...
So they talked after the Judge Joe Brown thing. So he didn't have a problem with him doing the Judge Joe Brown show because they talked after that. Kwame Brown said, let's cook. Thomas sent a question mark. Kwame Brown said, are you on live? Thomas said, no. Thomas then said, I never heard back from Kwame ever again. So it had nothing to do with Judge Joe Brown, although that's the narrative that he painted. Clearly, while they're having this conversation, he says, we talked after the Judge Joe Brown show. And then Kwame asks, what's your point?
You're asking what happened.
Okay,
I'm explaining.
Let me...
Didn't hear shit else. That's 2 days. After that. What?
2 days after Judge Joe Brown.
You on live? I put no. It came out was, just got him off. We can cook now. I sent a... He told me he was supposed to be on the show. He was going to be on the show. Well, no, he didn't. And that's why I said, well, there it is. The next thing that came out was, just got him off. We can cook now.
Just got him off. We can cook now. So Tommy was not upset with him about the Judge Joe Brown interview because they spoke after that, and Tommy didn't mention anything about wanting to be on the Judge Joe Brown interview.
And a question mark. What? He said, you on live? I put no. Didn't hear shit else. That's 2 days. After that.
What is your point, though? That's somebody that's saying...
You're asking what happened.
Okay, let me finish. I'm not asking you what happened. What I see in these text messages is somebody... What I see in the text is somebody that's trying to at least set up a time. There was no real time. There was no real date. But I do see response from me while I'm having the hottest week ever. Add that into the equation. And I'm taking my time out to tell you, okay, we could try something, we could do something, and then you go off after I told you, do not get on the internet, talk to me first. You say I didn't say that, and that's why I know, that's where me and you draw the line, where I know you don't have to take it.
Yeah, you saw, and at this time, I had not done any videos.
Go ahead, Mr. Under Control.
At this time, I had not done any videos. At the time y'all saw those text messages, I had not done any videos. Not one. Including after I sent the last, after he didn't respond to any of those. Didn't send one. Didn't do the video until the next day.
Sir, if you were my friend, I asked you, do not do a...
If you were my friend. But notice how the part about him being upset about the Judge Joe Brown interview was debunked. He couldn't stand on that no more. He breezed right on past it, and they moved on to something else. If you were my friend. So all you Quamites running around talking about, oh, he was jealous over the Judge Joe Brown interview. No, it wasn't. They disagreed to that while Tommy was on his show. See, y'all may have forgotten because it's been almost a year, and he's done like 1,000 shows. But I got a great memory, and I covered a lot of this shit as it was unfolding, so I have it. I got lots of these for you Quamites that may not remember, but I know y'all remember. Y'all just, it's feelings over facts with y'all. Y'all don't give a damn about the truth. Y'all just like that nigga, and it is what it is. It's about who you like looking at.
Video, talk to me first. Now, if you had, oh my God, you're gonna interrupt every time I talk. Okay, this is
We were talking
via text. You can't act like we were. Can I finish my sentence though? Go
We
ahead,
were
Tom.
talking like we normally talk via text. Why would I do something different? That's how we normally talk.
Via text. We didn't talk on the
Like
phone.
I said,
nigga.
if you're gonna just flat out lie and say we didn't have a phone conversation, and I talked to you and I told you, unlike you, I don't record every time I talk to somebody. So if that's how you're gonna win the conversation, by excuse me, sir.
Yes, it is.
If that's how you go,
yes, facts, proof.
sir,
I have facts, proof. You don't. I don't. Everything that's going to absolve you is something that there's no proof of. That's great. That's wonderful. Everything
if you
Skinny got them text messages, sir. Where yours is?
If you record your friends talking, that's how you do it. I'm not going to record.
I know we weren't friends. You told them we're not friends.
You
told them we're not
friends. You said you know how. You said you know how to.
Right, exactly. You said I ain't never meet that nigga. He ain't my friend. You gotta look a man in his eye and shake his hand to be friends. That's exactly what he said. But if you were my friend, this nigga is confused.
Or a conversation work. You keep looking at this chat. Cool, I said that. Fine. Can I finish the sentence now? Hey. Can I finish the sentence now? You so emotional, you won't let a man talk. And you so emotional, you waited 20 years. Now okay, I waited 20 years, but I'm talking to you. Stay on no matter what, every time you bring up emotional, I'm gonna bring up you emotional. You the one going around in your car. I don't know what your crowd like. Why don't you talk this? Every time you say emotional, I'm gonna point out that you're the king of emotion. Can I move past emotions? Then? Yes, but every time you do that, you'd like for me not to do this. Yes, but every time you do that, let's move past it then. Okay, I'm still your idol. Am I still your idol? That's all I want to know. Do you still look up to me?
Yes.
Can I move past it? Can I talk now?
I just want to know if you still look up to me. If you let me know that.
Does that make you feel better?
Yes, I just want to make sure. Because I wouldn't talk about somebody else that I look up to. And then try to talk bad about keep glancing at what people think about you. I ain't look at the comment section once. I ain't look at it either. I don't have to. Look at me when I'm talking. I usually will bring me when I'm talking. I haven't looked at the goddamn comment section. I'm looking at the camera. You a lying son of a bitch. What comment have I addressed? You know goddamn well I have my address. Don't ever call my phone crying about Kevin Samuels. What comment have I addressed, sir? All you do is talk. You keep talking over me. You keep talking over me. I can't get to the point. You keep getting boy. You keep trying to stick this. You keep running your mouth. You keep running your mouth. You put an apple in your mouth too, ain't you, boy? You scared? Go ahead, bro. Put an apple in your mouth. Scared of what? You sound emotional. I'm emotional. Mm-hmm. How so?
Kwame Brown.
I don't know.
You won't let me finish a sentence. You keep looking at the comment section. All you doing is crying. Why does he keep saying this? Because you keep looking down. What the fuck? How's my comment section down?
You can't look down when you talking to Kwame. You can't drink water when you talking to Kwame. You can't look at your phone. You can't do shit. These are all excuses he makes when he's losing an argument.
Boy, you sit
here lying. You sit here. I got no more respect for you, boy. You know damn well I know. You know damn well. Hold on, answer this one question. Answer this one question. You telling me? Okay, answer this one question. You telling me we didn't talk on the phone because I might need to record shit like you do. You telling me we didn't talk? He can't help himself. He don't know how to talk without doing that. Here is slow as fuck. You're trying to tell me, man who's slow as fuck. Let me finish the sentence. You're trying to tell me every time you say dumb shit, I'm cutting it off. So you're trying to tell me we didn't have a phone conversation when you called me about Kevin Samuels, and I said, yes, you. Oh my God, you called me. You see how this is how you catch people when they lying. He cut me off.
He gave Tommy the solo on accident.
When you called me, I didn't call you. You called me.
Then he realized he put Tommy on the solo.
Goddamn street.
He cut him off.
Fuck on. This nigga a lying ass, bitch ass nigga.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what happened between Kwame and Tommy. Tommy went on his show after Kwame Brown didn't keep his word several days in a row. Kwame Brown goes live and characterized it as he acting like he broke up with him. As grown-ass men, we don't like to be characterized as effeminate in any type way. So, what happened when he characterized what took place between them as effeminate behavior? Tommy went the fuck off on him. A year later, here we are. Kwame's still crying. I dropped the link. If you're gonna come up. Otherwise, I'm finna end this chat. My back is starting to hurt. I knew the whiplash was gonna kick in eventually. I see the ears to the street hoe ass niggas laugh again. And the OG Tommy. Oh, Tommy laugh. I'm out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. I just had to come do my Friday night trolling, just cause I felt like it. And Kwame Brown ain't gonna do shit about it. We out, y'all.
Every time I turn around, that pussy ass nigga in Detroit got something to say. MoneyBoy trade this, MoneyBoy trade that. Nigga, what's up? You don't want no smoke, bitch ass nigga. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Extended clip, hold a honey. Trap lag, gotta jump in. 2 for 1, Tim Duncan. Back and forth, fiend coming. Blue faces all honey. Paper chasing, bitch, I run it. I'm a star, I'm a comment. Dripping sauce while I'm stunning. 000 comma. Cape Coast in Guyana. 3 bitches with me thinking shit. Politicking, kicking in the sun up. State game, we the hunter. Stupid loud marijuana. Lord Miller, born and raised, got it off the blade, hustling on the corner. Shades, Dolce and Gabbana. President just a shit Obama. Country thug, JJ, MoneyBoy trade, niggas got a problem. Pussy niggas used to rob them. Kept a 30 revolver. Got a problem solver. Red diamond like the Cardinal. 100 rounds in my arsenal. Treat her up like a hostel. I got shooters on the roster. Dreadhead nigga roster. Real deal, no imposter. Legendary, I'm a rockstar. Real deal, no imposter. Legendary, I'm a rockstar. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Purple act pouring up the drink. Purple kush rolling up the drink. Super dome feeling like the game. Niggas mad doing what they can. In a coupe, flicker, switch your name. B12, black and gold paint. If it's 10, custom license plate. Look alive, block boy, Drizzy Drake. Dunkin' high, I'ma get the cake. Gold bottle, poppin' by the case. 201 indicted on the case. 9th floor trial in the day. Fake shit, I see it in your face. Moon rock, I'm in outer space. Cheap deal, sell it by the 8. Real rich from the murder 8. Know a couple niggas beat the murder case. I be on the road moving state to state. Shout out country slow, JJ and Faith. State game, bitch, all in your face. No game to play, no time to wait. MoneyBoy trading on the keep the K. I been on the grind, no sleep for days. Self-made nigga, read the resume. More moving niggas, I was born and raised. Head cold vision, I been calling play. Money coming in by the 1,000 ways. You a surfboard nigga, you just ride the wave. More moving nigga, I was born and raised. Head cold vision, I been calling play. Money coming in by the 1,000 ways. You a surfboard nigga, you just ride the waves. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. I'ma stay counting money. Big face, blue honey. What's beef, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Gemini, you don't want it. Extended clip, hold a honey.